Welcome back to Episode 7, Season 6 of the NBA 2K career sim LeBron James Clones. Myself, Ben Rasa, and Dave Loughran have been cloned into LeBron James. We are now entering our 6th season in the NBA. Things are going pretty well for me, pretty well for Ben, not so great for Laffy, but I think there's some light at the end of his tunnel. We'll see in Season 6. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when this goes live. I don't know if I just said the word notification or not, but we're going to keep moving. Be sure to let me know in the comments section. Here's the question for today. Does Laffy have a chance to dig out of the basement? Let me know. Can he finish anything other than third at this point? I really do think he can, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. The scoring finished off from Season 5 as I have on the screen right now. I've got 161 total points. Ben has 135. Laffy just 24. I'm coming off a season with an MVP award and a Defensive Player of the Year award. However, I got dumped in the first round of the playoffs 2 straight years, including by Laffy in the last video, so go check that out. All bets are off for me this year. I have no idea who's going to shake out as the best team, but the first one of us to pick up an NBA title is going to be in really good shape. Blazers starting lineup heading into year 6. Dame Lillard, obviously. Bryce Thompson coming off of his 6th Man of the Year award. Is that what it was? Is that what he won? Most improved player. Close enough. Obviously, I am at small forward. Gabe Poole, 76 overall power forward, doesn't seem great to me. And we've got Nurkic back in the starting lineup. Final year under contract for Andre Drummond. Let's hope we get that $30 million off the books. We also have Robert Williams at center. It's just a never-ending supply of centers. It's really not great for me. Spurs, we should be pretty used to, although the center position looks a little different. Murray, White, Ben, Jabari, and Jackson Hayes now. Jordan McLaughlin's still the backup point guard. Mitchell Robinson hurt. Torn right ACL. Totally forgot about that at the end of last year. Still going to be out 4 to 6 months. That is a problem for Ben and the Spurs. 4 months puts it into what? October, November, December, January. They could get him back for the playoffs. We'll see how good he looks when he comes back. Hopefully, Jackson Hayes can plug the hole, get the Spurs to the playoffs. Finally, we've got the Jazz for Laffy, John Wall, Donovan Mitchell, Dave Loughran. We're well aware of that first 3 guys. Darius Bazley is now starting at power forward for the Jazz. Looks like no longer Bruno Caboclo, so congratulations. Evan Mobley obviously locking down the center spot. Bridges still there. I don't know who Lloyd Mack is. Bruno, now the 8th guy on the team. I have a sneaky suspicion the Jazz are going to be a problem this year. First month of the season is in the books. Josh Engleman, Player of the Month. Standings are as follows. Jazz off to a commanding lead over the 3 of us. 11-5 to start the season. I am just 8-7. The Spurs are 8-10. Negative point differential on the Spurs. I'm even, and Laffy and the Jazz 4 points positive. I am nervous about Laffy's results this year. Leading the league in scoring, however, 19.9 points per game. Laffy Laffy is currently sitting in 4th at 16.8. Ben at 14.3. All-star selections are upon us. Who will be the captains? It's me! Team Giannis, Team Josh. Here we go. And who will make the all-star team? Please don't select Laffy or Ben as starters. And my first 2 picks are Ben and Laffy, which is not fun. Me, Ben, Laffy, LaMelo Ball, and Devin Booker against Giannis, Ben Simmons, Luka Doncic, James Wiseman, and Chris Bosh's fake son, Ryan Bosh. Congrats to RJ Barrett and RJ Hampton. It must be the RJ season. These 2 guys making their first All-Star game ever. So I am the captain, Ben and Laffy, 2 starters. Not the smartest move in the world for digital me. Trade deadline on my birthday. Jazz got out of the gates early this season. Jordan Lloyd and a 2nd rounder for Kyle Anderson, and then Jalen Williams for Arcidiacono. Interesting. I traded Antonius Cleveland and Horace Marion for Seth Curry and Jonathan Simmons. Challenge trade of all challenge trades. Magic trade Vooch to the Nets for DeAndre Jordan and a top 10 protected 2026 first rounder. I'm too many years into the future. It's hard to say. Jarrett Allen to the Pacers for Oladipo and a first rounder. That's fascinating. And then 4 days later, the Pacers flip Jarrett Allen to the Bucks for Malik Beasley and a first rounder. Josh Engleman leading the charge for a back-to-back MVP campaign. Ben and Laffy right there with me. All right, so at the trade deadline, Blazers 34-18. Spurs 30-21. That's the 3 seed and the 4 seed. The Jazz have tumbled 24-27. Slightly negative point differential. Everybody appears to be healthy, however. The New York Knicks are 34-16 to top the East. Michael Mulder, Jared Terrell, Jonathan Kunert, Tyler Cook, James Wiseman. This is all on Wiseman. Rozier, Giles, Nando Conover. I don't know how they're doing this. Is somebody hurt? No. I don't know how they're number one. Final 2 weeks of the season, playoff picture looks like this. San Antonio Spurs looking like they're going to be the 2 seed, 47-27. I'm in a mess for the 3, 4, and 5 spot, which doesn't make me excited at all. And Dave Loughran, 2.5 games out of the 8 seed. Did not expect that to happen. Doesn't look like he's going to make the playoffs this year. Mitchell Robinson back, 88 overall. 2 games out with 4 to play for Laffy. And in the upset of all upsets, Ben reclaims his MVP award. Did not think that was going to happen. I thought I had it on lockdown, at least at the All-Star break. But a late surge for both the Spurs and Ben gives him the MVP and the points. That is not great. 15 points, 4 assists, 2.5 boards. 44.5% from 3. Congrats to Ben for getting it back. 2nd MVP of his career. Wendell Peterson, Rookie of the Year. Tyrese Halliburton, 6th Man of the Year. And I get jobbed again. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year, snatches my crown. I don't think Josh Engleman is going to be a very happy camper this offseason. And let's not forget, 1 more year left on my contract. Murray Nance, Most Improved Player, looking like Mouth from One Tree Hill. Minkus from Boy Meets World, if that helps you at all. Coach of the Year, Nate McMillan. MVP and Defensive Player of the Year should have been mine. Ben and I are on first team All-NBA. Laffy makes the 2nd team. Ben makes first team All-Defense. I don't. 2nd team for Laffy and I. Who is Herman Sharp? Okay. Came in with that Bosch class, I think. 5th seeded Portland Trailblazers. I will take it. 2nd seeded San Antonio Spurs. That scares me a lot. Dave Loughran, comfortable, outside looking in. If he could somehow win the lottery, I will be terrified. The combination of him, Evan Mobley, and if they can get one more, either probably like a lead ball handler, I'm going to be very terrified of the Utah Jazz moving forward. I need bad lottery luck for Laffy. But first, playoffs. But first, league leaders. I finished with more points per game than Laffy and Ben, 18.6, led the league. Laffy finished 5th, Ben finished 9th. Yet somehow he's an MVP. I think it's nonsense. But anyway, I get the bonus points for points per game. Led the league in estimated wins added. Ben nowhere to be found. What a farce. 4-0 sweep for Ben and the Spurs. That's not a good sign for me. 2-2 Blazers. Moving on. 2nd round. Here we come. The 1-seeded Pelicans get bounced. Ben into the 2nd round against the Mavs. I am into the 2nd round against Golden State. If we both happen to win here and we are in the Western Conference Finals against each other, I'm going to have a heart attack. Ben takes a quick 3-1 lead. I am down 2-1. 2-2. I'm down 3-2. Game 7 against the Warriors. If I win, I've got Ben in the Western Conference Finals. Not going to be enough. Portland Trailblazers win Game 7. The matchup with the San Antonio Spurs is on. Spurs, Blazers, Western Conference Finals. Raptors, Celtics in the East. Here we go. Spurs win game 1. Blazers in a rout in game 2. All right, game 3, 1-1. Blazers lead 55-54, 35 seconds left on the clock. Blazers ball. Big possession here. Engleman out top, fouled by Ben. Cowardly move. But a 45-second shot clock means 30-something seconds is just not enough. Engleman to the line to try to make it up 3. First free throw. Wet. Double wet. Blazers lead by 3. Ben's gonna need a miracle here. Blazers win 58-57. Takes the 2-1 series lead. Woo, boy. Blazers in a rout in game 4. 67-42. Where you at, Ben? 3-1. Blazers lead. 1 game away from anyone's first NBA Finals appearance. All right, 56-55 Portland. Blazers ball, 32 seconds to go. If Portland wins, I am in the finals for the first time ever. Just got to hold on. Ben fouls immediately. Engleman to the line. Free throw. Jar. Will Blaze the Trail Cat make the finals? Blazers lead by 3. 30.6 seconds to go. 58-55. Ben's gonna need a miracle to save the Spurs. Pop calls timeout. Could this be Pop's final season? Will he leave after this? Here we go. Spurs final chance. 28 seconds. Ben, deep 3. Misses. He chokes. Ben chokes. Chokes it away. You're going home. Pop not happy. Looking like a White Walker. Not good. Hits them both. Spurs down 3. 8 seconds to go. If they don't hit a 3 here, their season is over. Jordan McLaughlin bringing it up. Not looking for Ben. Jabari. McLaughlin from deep. The Blazers are going to the finals. You can't have me and Ben dapping each other up. It's got to be this one. It's so weird. Western Conference champion Trailblazers. Blazers Raptors final. Raptors. Trey Burke, Herman Sharp, Denny Avdija, Pascal Siakam, and Ryan Bosch. We still got Chris Boucher, Frank Kaminsky. Paul George is an 83. Kmart's kid. Okay. I'm going to win the title. On to game 7. The Toronto Raptors are the NBA champions. I blew a 3-2 lead and couldn't get it done. Sad. 5 of 16 in game 7, 12 points, no rebounds. Just an embarrassing performance. Can't get over the hump. Ryan Bosch, congratulations, finals MVP. Ibaka, DeRozan, Blake Griffin, Boogie, Lance, Drew Holiday, Jeremy Lin. A lot of retirements here. Boyan. Adios. Mike Malone retires. Blake Griffin's jersey gets retired by the Clippers. No new rules, no realignment. Lots of movement in the lottery. 4 teams have a chance to get that top pick. Kings have the top odds. Magic have the second highest odds, both coming from the Clippers and the Lakers, respectively. That's kind of nuts. Kings 2 chances to get the top pick. Lofty with a 2% chance. Didn't get it done for the Jazz, but the Houston Rockets win the lottery. Blazers looking for a coach, potentially. Pop sticking around. Quinn Snyder still there. Blazers re-sign Lucas Green. Wesley Black, number 1 pick to the Rockets. 75 overall center from North Carolina with a ceiling of Pau Gasol. That's a hell of a pick. Lofty and the Jazz take Cody Mullins straight out of high school. Player comp of Jose Calderon at that spot. I don't hate it. B+ potential will probably limit him. Blazers take Orlando Cortez. 2 years stuck in European basketball. So that's 2 long-term projects I have coming in 2 more years. Comp of Monty Williams. So I guess I'm getting a new coach. A- potential, so it's worth a shot. Spurs bring in Willis Payne. Power forward, small forward out of Houston. Jazz re-up Donovan Mitchell. 5 years, $150 million. Filler for the rest of the guys. Raptors give Ryan Bosch $200 million. Spurs re-up Jordan McLaughlin. 5 years, $123 million. Look, I get it. He's good. He's not that good. Nothing crazy from the Blazers. 3 for 33 for Devin Robinson. Didn't really do much else. I'm guessing Andre Drummond is out and I don't have to spend $30 million a year on my backup center. Surprise, surprise, I'm still a 99. No increases in any of the major categories. Cool. Still have Drummond. Spinal injury season. Okay, can you just retire, please? That would be incredibly helpful. Dame down 6. Uh-oh. I might have made the finals this past season, but if Dame is a -6, I am not going to make the finals again. 2 years left on Dame's deal, 2 more years on Drummond's deal, still 1 more on Yusuf Nurkic. I need an influx of talent fast. It is time to make a trade or to sell off some of these guys. Ben obviously not going anywhere, but 89 Murray, 88 Mitchell Robinson, 88 Jabari, 86 Jordan McLaughlin, 85 Derek White. That's a core of 6 guys that's really scary to me. Finally, for Laffy, finally up to a 99 overall. Evan Mobley at 88, Donovan Mitchell 85, Miles Bridges 84. Bruno still a 78. Alrighty, season number 6 is in the books. Ben, he bested me here. Laffy, best season that he's had, I believe. I was able to offset Ben's MVP a little bit by picking up a finals appearance. It helped that I was an all-star captain, but still, Ben wins season 6 by 14 points. All 3 of us in double digits. All 3 of us were all-star starters. First team or second team All-NBA. It's a really good year for the 3 of us. I'm a little nervous about my future. I'm not sure the Blazers are going to be very good. And finally, overall standings after season 6. 200 points for me, 188 for Ben, so I'm holding him off a little bit. Laffy's still climbing, but he's digging a pretty big hole. He did have his biggest season. 16 points is not going to be enough. This man needs an NBA title stat, and particularly an NBA title with an MVP award. No reason he can't do it, but 40 points, it needs to happen soon. Thank you for joining me for episode 7, season 6 of the NBA 2K Career Sim LeBron James Clones. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did, even though I dropped the finals appearance. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when our stuff goes live. And let me know in the comments, do you think Laffy can dig out of last place? And if so, who falls behind him? Let me know in that comment section. I will be back tomorrow with episode 8. I hope you enjoy it. I'll talk to you later.